Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're flying on Contention Cold War, Syria map, though it's changed to Era 3, which means that enemy opponents have Fox 1s, which are radar guided missiles, very hard to evade. With our current jet we're flying a MiG 15. Early Cold War legend. What is that? Oh, that's the German prop plane. So, since we are flying in Era 3, I'll just check the map. Since we're flying in Era 3, I have to pick my opponents carefully. I really don't want to fight F4s. Sorry, I don't want to fight F4s because of their Fox 1. I will fight them if they're slow. But like, I'll try to avoid them as much as I can. Targets I will be going for are gonna be like F5s, Sabres, A10s, any prop planes. I see helis and sorts of. So here on our report we got an A10, and we can see him. He's trailing white smoke. It's probably fuel. He did hit our ground units there, so. I have to say, comms on red are very common, so and shout out to that guy Thrax. He usually puts objectives on the map and people do follow, all of us. So here we are trying to catch this A10. He can't run away from us, we are faster, so we're just gonna go. I'm very bad with this kind of shots from this aspect, that clear aspect. I can't judge where are they going, but we did get few hits with our 23mm gun guns, because we have two. Alright, so we're gonna flip around. It's not smart to rate an A10, but he decided to extend, and that works in our favor.
Take off and climb is 13.5.
I tried 37mm, but that's too short. Now I'm gonna flip all three cannons on. Oof, what a hit. Oh, I'm not sure if I got a hit there. Alright, so his second engine is well, was on fire. I can still see it's burning. So we're just gonna keep an eye on him. I think he's probably finished. As you can see on our reports, everyone's pretty high up.
330, 40 miles, 35.
Alright, so he tried to land, but he he ended up in the trees. Alright, that's fine. That's fine, we got the kill. We're still in the same sort. We just went over that hill that was in front of us. So here we have few reports. I can see a furball in front of us. Both checking enemy reports and friendly, just to see who is in the furball. It's good to know. So the first thing I saw here was an F5, and since there are multiple people, I'm just gonna stick to him and try my best to help a friendly. I think he's on the 21. So that black puff of smoke means that he's not in the afterburner anymore. And I'm noticing a 15. I do fly Sabre a lot, and at least in the Sabre I have a mirror, so it helps me look behind me, but here I always have to look behind my 6. Luckily we didn't lose our F5. We're just gonna try and stick to him. He's not that. I don't know if that was a vegan or whatever, but F5 is not that fast, so we can catch up to him. There we go. Oh, he pulled the reverse. Hopefully we got his attention now. I'm gonna try for a long burst, but nothing. That was a bit short. Gonna go a little bit up just to slow us down. Oh great, we got his wingtip there. I'm not sure what flares are gonna do against bullets, but hey ho. Alright, so I just briefly saw the report, then I saw an F4, and I'm not paying attention to my reports anymore. I'm just trying to see where is that F4, because he was very close to me. Checking the chat if he died, but and there he is. Oh, he just went over us, so we're gonna turn. He's pretty slow. We're not super fast, but you know, we can follow a little bit. Now going vertical with an F4 is, I mean, that's a miss. I can't follow him, you know, I'll stall out first. Oh my god, we clipped his wing. Very close, but at least we did some damage. Now I tried the 37mm because I'm gonna run out of ammo for the 23mm guns. And at this point I saw my report. I did look back. I did look at my 6, but it was too late. A10 got us. Yep. Alright. Well, I'm pretty new in the 15. I think I have like 3 hours under of flight time under my belt. So we are, as we're flying, we're learning. Look at your 6. I don't have the mirror. It's so weird. I can't. You know, sometimes you forget, you can't focus all the time. So this is our second sortie. I skipped the takeoff. We're just 20 miles in front of our airfield, so not that far. There is a furball in front of us, and we just went straight into a furball. I can see some SAMs launching, so I just want to check if those are friendly. They are. So on the report we have an F4. Is that a Saber? Yeah, that's Saber. Oh, luckily he got shot down by a friendly. Just saying things. But the F5 is very close. There we go, our friendlies are calling him out. I can't see him. I see another Saber there. And as I'm doing my roll, there's an F5. So I'm just telling the guys to focus on the Saber if they can, and I will focus the F5. I think he didn't even notice me, or maybe he did, but he forgot about me, so we did slot on his 6. Ooh, we just clipped his motor there, his engine, sorry. And
Over the town and North Valley.
oh wow, that was a direct hit. That was a direct hit on his canopy. How it looks, he lost control or something. Shamefully those miss. Now I tried to slow down, and by rolling too much I overrolled myself and ended up in front of him, which is very bad. We're diving down. Ooh! That freaking Saber almost got me. Alright, F5 is down, he cannot recover, and I'll try to focus the Saber. Something is shooting at her from the ground. Now at this, I can follow him a little bit, but since I was so slow, I'm just gonna turn on the other side and rate. But at this point I lost him, and I'm gonna skip some time because I just ended up going in circles until I found him.
I think overshoot me, south.
And I can see a Fox 2 trail. That was probably to me from him. Sabres can carry 2 Fox 2s and I can't. He's gonna go left, and this is the second mistake I made. Since in a Saber you can pull pretty hard, I did pull a bit too much, and that's the result. Oh my god. Hey, but that no pain, no game, you know. So you gotta go through it. I mean, it happened to me in a Saber. In most of the jets I fly, I black out or something stupid like that. So this is our third sortie, and we're going straight for the front line. Then that sucked, honestly. But hey, you know, that's the best way to learn. At least we got that F5, so we did help a little bit. So here, report is full. We have an F5 and an A10. So I'm just gonna go towards that direction and see who comes up first. Now I can see something is burning down there. Something got splashed. So I didn't find an F5 and I only found an A10. I am sneaking. They don't have any WR report or he would maneuver, I mean. But since I suck with these kind of shots from this aspect, rear aspect, we only managed to get one more hit on his wing. Then he reacted. Whoa. Now that was, I don't know, a freaking lag, dude. But whatever, we're just gonna try and not die here since that lag really did mess us up. I lost him there for a moment, but he was on top of me. So I'm gonna pull up. I can see him down there. And see if we can get our guns on. No can do. We're just too slow, so I'm just gonna let my plane dive down and get some speed. Try not to crash in the meantime. Keeping my eye on the A10, there he is. I did a wide kind of loop around here so that I have time to put my crosshair on it. Give me a little bit more time to aim, but I mean, almost. If I had a bit more time, I would pull the trigger. We'll let him rate. So we're gonna go up again a little bit. That shaking indicates made it down very slow, and then I'm checking the speed. Right, we're pulling decent speed now. It's fine. So he can't escape. We are faster than him. What I worry about is my ammo, because MiG 15 doesn't carry a lot of 37 mils. I think it's 48 or 41. I'm not sure, and not a lot of 23 as well. We missed that shot. That one again. He's gonna try and reverse. So here we got his right engine, I think. But magically the engine repairs itself, or it just extinguishes the fire. I don't know. It's weird. DCS damage model is weird. He's still flying. We can easily catch up, and I need to work on my how did those miss? I don't know. All of those miss. Now here's where I make a third mistake, let's say, in this sortie. As I'm turning around, I lost him. As I'm watching since I'm doing a voiceover and I'm watching the replay, I noticed that he dipped down behind the hill, but at that time I couldn't see that. So you can see I'm checking the chat, just looking if he died, and then a report popped in that he's 0.7 miles. So I immediately pull up, because I know that he can't follow me, and I just can't see him anywhere. I only remember his heading. There it is. And that's all I have to work with. So I mean, how did I lose him? At that moment I couldn't see him at all. The other thing is his camo. He has like a green camo, even greener than what I have on the MiG, so it's really hard to see him if he is very low. So I just decided to follow his last heading. I do see that we have an F4s coming, and that's scary, but you know, if we can bag one more 810, then that's gonna at least help our ground units. So believe it or not, I can see him here. It's very hard for me to pinpoint, but he's just somewhere near my cross, my aiming point, and he just went behind the hill. It's very hard to see him. There he is. He dipped down again. Now I'm gonna pull up a little bit just to see if I can spot him. He is in front of us, believe it or not. You'll see. He is in front of us. That camo works so good. Or maybe it's the map, because on German map. Oh yeah, his wing is gone and tail. Have you seen that closure? I mean, until we were like super close, you couldn't even see him. On Germany map, there's like a different colors involved in the map, and it's kind of easier to spot targets. So since we have those F4 coming, we're gonna head back. On our way back, we spotted this lonely A10. He did hit us, but before we were able to shoot him or anything, we are out of bullets. So there you go. Since he did hit us, we just bugged out of there and went back to rearm and refuel. I did continue playing, but I just don't want this video to be like 30 minutes long or whatever. So if you made it this far, thank you guys for watching, and thank you again for all the support and comments. It means a bunch. I did pick up this module last week, and I just bound my controls, and oh man, that was smooth learning. I'm still learning it. If you have any useful tips, do write them down in the comments, please. And thank you again for watching, guys. Contention Cold War, it's been a blast. The team is great. Server is, oh my god, look at the damage. We came back. Freaking A10s, man. As I was saying, the server is insane. Good fun always. Again, thank you for watching, and cheers.